Alright, hey guys, so today I'm going to be making another video. I've already made a video like this before, but I felt like I wanted to make another video because some plans have changed. So, before I've made a video called My Plans for the RSX, go check it out. Link will be somewhere on the screen or down in the description, so go check that out. Some plans have changed, so that's why I want to kind of make part 2 of my plans of the RSX, because a lot more has happened to this car than I really expected. So I'm going to put the camera up on the windshield and we're going to head out. Oh, and there's one thing I haven't told you. You could probably tell by the startup, and I've shown a few clips of it in previous videos, but my car's louder. That's all I'm gonna say. You'll have to wait for me to make an actual video about that. It's been really cold for me to like go out, set the camera up, and just drive. It's really cold. I gotta let my car warm up, but my car's louder. Dude, it's snowing outside. It is the middle of March. Why is it snowing? The last time I made a video like this, it was summertime. Well, yeah, summertime. It was very warm out, and it was wonderful. And that is when I just had gotten my car, and I took the muffler off. That was like my first thing I'd ever did to this car. I fucking chopped the muffler off because it honestly made the car so much more enjoyable. Now, when I made that video, one thing was wrong with my car, and that one thing was the suspension was blown. All right. I understand that 163,000 mile car suspension, alright, things are gonna go wrong with it. I wasn't pissed off about it. You know, I didn't expect anything to go wrong with it because I've never bought in a car before and all that kind of stuff. So, when I had made the first video where I basically said what my plans are for this car, I had said I want to do an all-motor build. Basically, I want to do like my power modifications, but after I did suspension modifications. And my suspension modifications that I had on that list were, oh, that's gonna piss me off. My coilover tools in the back. But my suspension modifications that I wanted to do was coilovers, which I did. I want better coilovers just because these aren't as adjustable as I would like. So eventually I'm gonna go new coilovers. But I said I had wanted coilovers. So I got those. I kind of needed them just because my suspension was blown. I didn't feel like buying OEM suspension. Might as well just spend a little extra money and get something that's a little stiffer and adjustable. So I said I wanted coilovers. I wanted a front strut tower brace, a rear strut tower brace, front and rear sway bars, and that was basically about it for suspension. That's what I had said in that video. But now for suspension, nothing, I guess, has really changed. It's just going a lot slower than I wanted. And I said I wanted all this stuff by this grid life. All suspension modifications done. That's not going to happen. The reason that's not going to happen is a lot of other things went wrong with my car. And the other things that went wrong with my car are the axles. I had so many problems with the axles. I really don't understand why. I bought AutoZone crappy quality. That's probably why. But now, these axles that I have now, they're 500 horsepower rated axles. I'm like, fuck it, these things ain't never gonna break. I guess the place that I took my car to before said that my axles are, one of my boots has a rip in it, because they told me my car is too low. And I just fucking laughed my ass off at that statement because my car is nowhere near low. So, I'm gonna have to get that checked out like tomorrow or something. But the axles, that was a lot of money. And then it was making this weird, like, noise, and I thought it was the axles, and they told me my intermediate shaft was broken. So I had them replace that. It still didn't fix the noise. Ended up being a motor mount. My intermediate shaft still needed to be replaced, but that's that. So, long story short, the car needed a lot of work and tuning up to get running right. The only major thing that I could think of that really went wrong with this car was it didn't go over 4,000 RPMs. I was really bummed out about that, but I guess it was just ended up being a sensor and everything was good. Exhaust leaks, that's another thing. This car has had so many exhaust leaks, it's been ridiculous, but I think it's finally sorted out and it's all good now. So, on to the main part of this video. What are my new plans for this car? Well, I want to say that nothing has really changed except for maybe a few things. It's not going to get done by Grid Life, I can tell you that. But the things that are going to be done before Grid Life, I really want wheels and tires and brakes. That's really all I need. So, in the long shot, what are my plans for this car? I want to still do the K-Pro. I'm so obsessed with the K-Pro. It gets me so much horsepower, and then I can kick Austin's ass. I'm so excited about that. So I definitely want to do K-Pro. I still want to do the front and rear strut tower braces and the front and rear sway bars. And then motor-wise, I need to get a motor rebuild. I don't need it right now. Nothing's wrong with my motor. It's perfectly fine. It's just I just want to get it refreshed so that when I do go K-Pro, it doesn't fucking bust my shit. I don't need no shit busted, especially if it's my shit. I don't need my shit busted, you know? Just a good bust. So, and then I definitely need a trans rebuild because K-Series transmissions are apparently like garbage, and I don't need that. But I'm just gonna get it rebuilt. It's not gonna be like a full-out spec track car yet. So, like this place that I know that rebuilds transmissions, they're super nice guys. They said they'll do it for $1,500, and I'm gonna buy like I'm gonna buy a new clutch too, just because it's an old clutch. Because like second gear, you could feel it's kind of wonky, and I don't like it. And then the third gear problem. Third gear was always popping out, and I just added trans fluid and it fixed it. So. But that's basically really it. Eventually I'm gonna do, like I said in my previous video I did like this. I want to do cams, cause cams, bro. Why the fuck not? And then I still want to do a full exhaust. And then eventually I'll do racing seats, and eventually, when it like a while down the road, I'm gonna fucking gut the shit out of this car. But plans change. That's why I'm making this video, is because when I had made the previous video, nothing was wrong with this car. So that's why I kind of expected so much shit to be done with this car in such little time, when I was so wrong. That's how cars go, you know, unexpected things come up. But that's basically what I'm gonna do to this car. Eventually I'm gonna make it a full spec race car, unless something else goes wrong, which could very well happen. And I'm expecting that, because I've put a lot of money into this car. But before Grid Life, wheels and tires and brake pads and brake fluid. That's really all I'm gonna do. That's as simple as that. But this car is way louder and I love it. I can't wait to make a video on that and show you guys. But I think that's really where I'm gonna end this video. There wasn't really anything too serious. I just kind of wanted to give you guys an update on how the car is going. I mean, I know you guys have seen, hopefully have seen my previous videos, and I've explained what the fuck's going on with my car. So that's kind of why I'm making a video from way back then on what my plans were for this car, and to now where my plans are for this car. So, you know, they really haven't changed, but the time period has changed. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to give you guys just a little sneak peek on how loud my car is, because, you know, it's just too good. So that was some wheel spin, because it's wet and snowy. Oh no! Before I forget, that's all you get, by the way. You ain't getting no more. Horny little bastards. But for wheels, I'm gonna do RPF 1s, and I'm gonna do some hand cook RS4s. That's That's basically what I'm gonna do. I was gonna do RS3s because I've been doing a lot of research on tires. People are like, just go with a regular summer tire, but I'm like, I want to go with a decent tire that's gonna last me long, and I don't really know anything about like tires. All I know is that like there's solid racing tires like the RS4s, RS3s, and RS3s they're discontinued because the RS4s came out. So that's today's video. I've been really slacking on the videos. I need to. I just, there's so much shit going on. Austin's got school and work. I got work, and it's just a fucked up schedule. Because before, Austin just had work and we were able to make videos all the time and it was great. But my video scheduling was just so off. It was terrible. But now I've kind of got a decent schedule going where I'm trying to get a video out every Thursday. Get the fuck out my way! Almost ran over a bird. But I'm really trying. It's kind of like it's hard to balance everything out, especially with Austin having school, because without having another car to film uploads with, because he's got things to install. He just ordered his coilovers, by the way, which is good. But I'll save all that for another video. So I really appreciate you guys watching this video today, guys. I know it's a little bit of a different style, but I was just watching my old videos. I watch my old videos all the time, and I'm like, all right, I need to make another update video on like what the fuck I'm gonna do to my car. So thanks for watching today, guys, and I will see you in the next one. See you later.